Happy fall, everyone. Hey, it's Lana from the Wandering Brush. I'm finally back to do a quick time-lapse video of some really wild, free fall trees in watercolor using my Mission Magello paints and gonna set them up nice and thick. And I'm working on Arsha's hot press paper. I like to experiment with different paper. And since this is an experimentation, I'm actually using the backside of a little test painting I didn't absolutely love. Doing that trick with some ripped pieces of painter's tape, but I'm making sure the edges are jagged. And I'm being a little bold. Usually I make my trees a little thinner. Today I wanted to really just work with bolder colors, especially thinking about how colors interact with each other. I'm mixing in between my Gamboge yellow, red orange, autumn orange, red brown, Van Dyke brown. I also have this bamboo green that is a very interesting color, and I like to push it around a little bit and experiment with it. Tad bit of my cerulean, and again, being very intense colors, I just really wanted to focus on that. Using the side of my brush, as you can see, and it's a large Princeton 12, mopping up where I feel the colors are starting to get muddy together too. So always paying attention to what's on your paper versus what you think should happen, and you have to react as time goes before the colors set and possibly stay. When I'm working with these fall colors, one of the things I do is lay down the complement, all the analogous colors, the reds, oranges, and yellows. And then when I go to add the green, I wait a few minutes and instead of brushing them in, I will tap them in really strong. Here you see I placed a lot of green at the bottom, and I'm using the side of my scraper to pull the paint from the bottom up so that the green, and here you can see the results of some salt added and dropping in some really darks, blues and sepias with yellows into the trees, picking up some really thick yellow and splattering it on top. And it's just a very wild and loose painting, and I enjoyed doing this versus a more controlled theme. The two trees is new. And thank you for watching. I'll be back soon.